Welcome to the Dreamy Chapter, your quiet sanctuary in a noisy world. Here, we share classic stories to help you relax, unwind, and drift into a peaceful sleep. Exit as we leave little Tom in the warm barn. We allow time to flow forward, gently, like a river flowing into the sea. The boy has grown. He is no longer sitting still. Now, he is moving. He has found a rhythm that matches the beating of his own heart. The rhythm of the rails. Take a moment to adjust your blanket. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw relax. Imagine you are sitting by a window on a night train, watching the world go by in a blur of soft shadows. Let us listen to the song of the night train. The year is 1859. Young Thomas is now 12 years old. Every morning, before the sun has even opened its eyes, Tom climbs aboard the train that runs from Port Huron to Detroit. The train is a giant, breathing creature of iron and steam. Listen closely. Can you hear the rhythm? Clack-clack, moosh, clack-clack, moosh. It is a steady, hypnotic sound, rocking back and forth, like a cradle made of steel. Inside the train, the air smells of roasted peanuts, fresh ink, and sweet candy. Tom walks through the aisles, selling newspapers to the passengers. But his mind is not on the sales. His mind is on the motion. He loves looking out the window as the train cuts through the misty forest. The trees pass by like silent ghosts. The houses are just flickering candles in the dark. Everything is peaceful when viewed through the glass. But Tom had a secret hidden in the baggage car. While the passengers slept or read their papers, Tom created his own little world in the back of the train. Imagine a small corner filled with glass bottles, jars of chemicals, and strange wires. This was his laboratory on wheels. Most people need silence to think. But Tom found peace in the noise. The rattling of the wheels became his music. The shaking of the floor became his dance. In that small, dusty baggage car, surrounded by trunks and mailbags, he felt completely free. He would mix his potions, drop by drop, watching the colors change as the miles rolled away beneath his feet. He was an alchemist of the railroad, turning a boring journey into a magical adventure. It was around this time that something changed for Tom. The world began to turn down its volume. His hearing started to fade. The conductor's whistle became a distant echo. The chatter of the passengers became a soft murmur. The loud clanking of the wheels softened into a gentle hum. For many, this would be frightening. But for Tom, it was a strange gift. It was as if someone had closed a heavy door, shutting out the distractions of the world. Inside his head, it was quiet, perfectly, beautifully quiet. This silence became his sanctuary. It allowed him to focus deeply, to dive into his thoughts without interruption. He learned that you do not need to hear the world to understand it. You only need to feel it. Years passed, and Tom found himself working at night. He became a telegraph operator. Imagine a small, wooden station in the middle of nowhere. Outside, the night is pitch black. The crickets are singing their slow, sleepy song. Inside, a single kerosene lamp burns on the desk, casting a warm, orange glow. Tom sits in the chair, waiting, and then it comes. The message. Click, 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 click. The telegraph key taps out its Morse code. It is a language of dots and dashes. A language of rhythm. Tom's fingers dance on the key, translating the clicks into words. To him, it wasn't just work. It was like playing a musical instrument in the dark, sending messages through the wire, connecting lonely stations across the sleeping country. The train has reached its destination. The engine slows down. Chug, 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 and finally stops. The steam sighs. A long, white breath into the cool night air. The station is quiet now. The telegraph key is silent. The lights are out. Tom rests his head on his arms and drifts away. And you, too, have arrived at a place of rest. Let the rhythm of the train stay in your mind, rocking you gently back and forth, back and forth. The night is yours. The silence is yours. Sleep now. Good night.